Are you in water or you a fish out of water? Eh? What the water belong to? Fish belong to water. What's our natural environment? Eh? You know what it is? What is our healthy natural environment? Come on. The answer is, I give you the answer already. What are they? Can you say something? Relationship. All the people here, right? Nobody can exist alone. That isolation is inhuman treatment. People need people. You know me? So people need people. When people are living in isolation, they're miserable. Especially in hospital. You know, I was hospitalized several times. You know, in hospital, really, sometimes like I'm a frequent hospital because it's a very lonely place. You know, you stay days and days there, okay? No one to talk to. It's terrible. So we need people. We need to spend time cultivating relationship, making friends, deep friends, not just chit-chatting. And what else do we need? What else do we need? No cheat, okay? What else do we need? You need something to live for, some purpose, right? I mean, all the research shown that our brain is organized in such a way that it has to strive to some goal. If you are not striving to any goal, your brain degenerates. I'm 82. I have cancer. I'm still very much alive. Why? Because I have something to do. I still not finished yet. If I sit down, oh, I have cancer, I'm old, I'll be dead. I'll be dead. Now I say, oh, I have to prepare for Ottawa. Oh, now I have to prepare for Hong Kong. I have to prepare for Taiwan. I have to prepare to give a talk. I got too many invitations all over the world. So I can't die yet. I can't die yet. There's one work to do, right? So you need to go. The refugees to go. They want to find a place to stay, to live. When you don't have to go, you perish. Without vision, people perish, right? A vision is a goal that you can only see vaguely. What's the third element? The third element is you need faith. Faith. Can you tell me, can anyone survive without faith? Is it possible?
I think we can. Sometimes think we can.
Yeah, I think we can. But they can't, right? When I start a project, what is his name? Martin Luther King Jr. The faith is to start the first step without seeing the rest of the staircase, right? You notice you have to do something, there's something important. You get started. But you do not know what the future holds. You don't know when you will succeed or failure. But it doesn't matter. That is the goal for you. By faith, you start the first step, you start second step, you start third step until you drop dead. I'll scare you. I'm not trying to scare you. He got killed, right? He was, it was, well, dream, boom. He didn't expect that, right? He kept going, right? Because he had a dream, he had a faith. So yeah, these three things, I call that the positive triad. Faith, relationship, meaning. They all three are related to meaning. Faith is facing ultimate meaning. Relationship is relational meaning. So all three are related to meaning. That is meaning therapy in a nutshell. Bye-bye. Get the same point? Okay. I read a book a couple of years ago. They say everything changed so fast. The change is accelerated exponentially. The people brain is no longer able to adapt. It's too fast. I feel like an idiot with computer. I can't use iPhone. My wife uses iPhone because she's smarter with IT. I have no iPhone. I have to desktop computer. So everything changes so fast. Many people feel left out. They create mental health problems, right? They feel like discarded, passed by society. They feel like losers. Not everybody is good with computer, right? So the geeks will inherit the earth. The geeks, they make millions of dollars developing apps, okay, and this and that. The old-fashioned guys, left in the cold. So we have a problem there, right? But this guy, the guy read a book saying, well, what do we do to survive for humanity? Because society has changed so much, we don't know how to adapt. Now, the one thing that sticks to my mind, he said, well, we better learn from nature, like the native do, right? Because, what do you call that? The Aboriginal people learn from nature. You better learn from nature. Because nature has survived millions of years. Okay? Back to nature, back to the basic. When I talk about faith, meaning and relationship, back to nature. When you look at the native community, okay, when I look at the more less developed societies, they still have tribal dance, rain dance, fire dance. The dance to the point of get.
Mike, Surya.
What?
Oh, that's enough for us.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Quiet. Yeah. I thought I hear voices. So the dance to frenzy, okay? That's good for the mental health. Right? We don't dance anymore, not group wise. So all the tribal dance, the drums, the songs, they all contribute to mental health. Simple as that. That's nature's way of bringing two together and connect with God and connect with meaning. Three things, right? Connect with each other, connect with God, connect with your own soul, all things together, right? That's happiness. That's heaven on earth. Back to nature. Where are we now? Okay, we can offer therapies, psychodynamic, humanistic, behavior. All the therapies focus on something, right? And then we have the waves of behavioral cognitive therapy. The first wave, deal with behavior change. Second wave, cognitive change. Third wave, try to integrate behavior and cognition. So these are third waves. Okay, you have the writing book here. Now, how many people are familiar with ACT? Oh, so many, huh? Do you know why it's popular?
Values-based.
The value piece, okay? How is ACT different from meaning therapy? Have you thought about in what way ACT is different from meaning therapy?
Offers the
Huh?
connection to relationships. It's more
Yeah, more individual. Anything else? Anything else? Come on, you guys are smart, professional. Eh? What?
That's not for us.
What's it again? Yeah.
I'm not familiar with meaning therapy, but ACT also provides some practical ways of working with people.
Okay, anything else? I mean, the basic difference is that in acts, they say, well, something that you value, okay? Value. That provides motivation for you to commit yourself to pursue it regardless how you feel. So in doing that, you're no longer regulated or controlled by your emotion. Your cognitive function, your behavior, striving, override your emotion. There's that advantage. The difference is that we'll see later on for meaning therapy, the value is more than individual value. The purpose is bigger than just what you want. From the bigger perspective, purpose means what life wants from you. Don't ask what you can get from life, but ask what life demands from you. So that is different perspective, right? Not just me. Forget about you. Look at the world, look at society. See what society demands from you. And Steve Hay, in his book, citing PP 2.0, he's saying that it's a PP 2.0 might be a transition for acts to connect with meaning-oriented value research, part of psychology research. So it's a bit different, but they connected. Okay. Now here is the thing. Now here is the better difference. The top is X. The bottom is Frankl and I. See, Frankl and I had more points there, right? So we win. See, they would have 2 points. We have 4. 4 is better than 2. That's simple logic, right? 4 is better than 2. You can figure it out yourself, okay? Why is better? 4 is better than 2.